Welcome back to the 128 KB podcast. We are back once again.
Due to lack of popular demand.
And I know the demand is so lacking that I dropped the rolling on three cameras. I forgot, actually. I just plain forgot. Yeah. So
I did as well.
If you were expecting the kind of New York TV show thing, you've come to the wrong place, let's be honest. This is your weekly dose of all things gaming.
It is indeed.
Well, it's been another week.
It has, yeah.
Very unpredictably. It's been another week.
It has been another week, and that's how time works.
Yes, well... And if you're wondering, this is now a science show.
It is, yeah.
That's how time works.
Indeed, yeah.
Yes, it's been quite a week in gaming.
A massively disappointing week in gaming.
Yeah, let's be honest about it. It's been massively disappointing. I know we covered it a fair bit in the news show on Friday.
Yeah.
But I guess we need to start there, really.
Yeah.
To be fair.
We'll just say that Nintendo Direct sucked. We've eagerly awaited MOBAPAD Switch 2 products, and we are not disappointed. The new P1 carry case is a hard-shell, ultra-slim, form-fitted, shockproof case that comes in some awesome colorways, including a stealthed-out black, if that's your thing. It has quality YKK zippers, a water-resistant outer shell, a plush interior, and a shock-absorbing cushion that stops any movement inside, along with 12 game card slots. MOBAPAD's Huban 2 controller also works with Switch 2, but it is a multi-platform PC controller that features capacitive non-drifting joystick modules. These are even higher accuracy than Hall Effect or TMR joysticks. It also features HD Rumble Omron mechanical buttons with liquid silicone. Check out our full review on the channel for more information on the Huban 2, and check out the link in the description to see all of MOBAPAD's products.
I'm trying to hold back, but I put a poll out on the channel as well, just to gauge what other people's feelings were.
And 10% of people were wrong.
10% of people that replied to it were like, yeah, it was great. And I was like, oh, okay.
Really?
So there were some people who enjoyed it.
Yeah, that's cool.
Which I'm kind of mindful
you.
of. Yeah. And I'm happy for you. You're eating good. It's great.
Yeah.
The vast majority were like, meh.
Yeah.
I think the response was meh.
Yeah.
And then the super negative response was like, where are all the games?
Yeah.
But I think meh is kind of fair. I know I'm trying to be fair and balanced. I knew it wasn't like terrible.
Yeah.
Because there's like, some people really love Hyrule Warriors. Some people do.
Yeah.
Some people really like
farm simulators.
Octopath Traveler.
Yeah. They didn't show that, did they?
Zero.
Oh, okay. It shows how disappointing it was. I zoned out.
I think it was the last
thing they showed. It was just like all Square Enix games at the end, wasn't it?
Right. What is that about? Now they've ditched the Sony exclusive thing. It's like, well, just, do you know what? All the old games.
We'll just make Switch 1 games.
Can we just bring back all the old games onto Switch?
One. Yeah.
Switch 1. It was a Switch 1 Direct.
That's what it was, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I was fully expecting, and I think everyone else was, that this next Direct was going to be an actual Nintendo Direct.
Yeah.
And there was part of me that, and I've said it like in other videos, I was like, no, it's going to be a third-party Direct. It's going to be a partner Direct. But part of me was like, but then that completely messes up like the Switch 2 with the games that are coming out in 2025 that haven't got dates yet. So I was like, that's a bit odd. But I was like, no, I'm fully expecting this to be the partner Direct. We're going to see Xbox turning up. We're going to see all the big like ports over to Switch 2. And I was so hyped. You know, I was waiting for Call of Duty and like stuff like that to be teased at least.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is going to be epic.
Do you know, I'm really glad.
Yeah.
My first reaction when the rumors was really ramping up, my instinct was I might just go live.
And
like cast it and cast the reaction live.
Yeah.
And then I was like, we've done that before and been burnt real bad.
Yeah, it's just a waste of time.
Wasted our time.
Yeah.
And then like, us trying to feign some kind of excitement for stuff that we've got no interest in.
Do you remember that time there was a Nintendo Direct and I filmed the entire reaction of it? And
Did you delete it?
Yeah. After I filmed it live. I wasn't live, so I filmed my reaction live watching to it.
Yeah.
And then I was just going to post the video.
Yep.
Right. And I filmed it live and everything, and I sat there after the Direct, and I just erased it, and I just deleted it. And you're like, oh, how did it go? I went, I deleted the footage, and you went, what? I just deleted it. It was rubbish. Like, I was so bored the whole time.
Yeah.
Like, there was no reason to watch it other than to laugh at my reaction. Like, that was just deadpan the whole time.
Yeah. So I was very glad I didn't do that again. And maybe it was the kind of gut instinct of listening to our like experiences in the past.
Yeah.
And then I remember texting you going, should I just do like a quick like news video after this?
Yeah.
After it's happened? And you were like,
Nah.
I wouldn't bother, but you know, if it's really good, do it.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I didn't bother.
Yeah. Well, because we were gonna, cover it in the news.
Yeah.
Like the day after. So I was like, there's not much point. We might as well just wait and then cover it in bigger detail. But obviously, if it was like spectacular, then do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was not. So when it opened and they made a big deal of, if you see the Switch One logo,
My heart sank.
like I went, this is a Switch One Direct.
Yeah.
And it like started bad, like, and it just carried on with the same like thing. And I was like, the only thing that we saw that was like new and that was actually like Switch 2 hardware worthy was Chronos.
Yes. Yes.
Which got dated in that Direct because even on Steam, it didn't have a date until later that night.
Yeah.
So when that Direct went out and they said whatever date it was, I can't remember what the date was. And then later I had an email from Steam saying, you can now pre-order it. I was like, oh, okay. So they actually got announced the date within that Direct.
Yeah.
But that was the only thing that made me go, oh yeah, sweet.
I'm trying to be like really balanced and fair and go, what were the highlights?
There was some good looking stuff.
Looked right. The Yakuza game, I'm not a fan of them, but it looked good.
Looked good. A lot of the games looked good. I was just disappointed because I was expecting massive third-party ports that we didn't get.
Yep.
And everything on that list, other than Star Wars Outlaws, which you already knew about, and Chronos, was for the Switch One.
Yeah.
So it was all 2D remakes and stuff and farm simulators.
Lots of 2D remakes.
So it was just another Switch One Direct. So I was like really gutted because I was like, this was meant to be so much more,
And I'd got used to in the past Nintendo Directs, like in the recent past, Nintendo Directs being just generally disappointing.
Yeah, because we were all waiting for the Switch 2.
Yep.
So they were just adding filler until...
Especially the last year was just... was just almost
just
all
farm
trash.
simulators.
It was like a running joke that we had. It's farm simulator or medieval setting
or
RPG.
hentai.
Or, more hentai. And, it was... My expectations was that this was going to be the first Direct of a new generation and it's going to break the mold and it's going to be some excitement, or at least a nugget of excitement. And I mean, NFL, Madden.
Oh, and that, seriously?
Who cares? Hilarious thing was I was watching the Nintendo of America stream.
That was the only thing everyone loved, was it?
No.
Oh, people hated it.
Everyone hated it.
Oh, right, good, yeah.
I always find the live chat, I don't take part in it because it's like
it's
strobing.
Ridiculous, yeah.
But it's always hilarious to see what people's reactions were. And obviously, during the Switch 2 announcement, it was all about drop the price, and that was just all you saw.
Yes.
This was like, as soon as the NFL game on, it was just L. It was just L.
Yeah.
And they're people who cares?
Yeah.
Skip, who cares?
Yeah, it's the same with the FIFA thing or whatever they call it nowadays.
Yeah.
I was like, no, I don't care about this.
Nobody cares about it.
I was like, I play games, I don't do that.
Yeah. And there's some people that really love it, and then you're doing great. Well done,
it's fine.
Cool.
If you like that, then great. You've got it now on the Switch 2, but I don't care.
Yeah, but like you, as soon as it started, they did one game announcement right at the beginning.
Yeah.
And then they did the kind of disclaimer part. During this announcement, you'll see this.
Yeah.
As soon as that happened, I was like, oh, this is going to be rubbish.
Yeah.
This is going to... It's just more of the last generation.
Yeah.
We saw Shinobi.
Yeah.
Art of Vengeance. And
I'm well hyped for that.
It looks like a great game.
We've seen that about 5 times now.
It's very much a Switch 1 kind of game.
But I mean, obviously, I hope it's better on Switch 2, as you would expect. But we already knew about it.
Yeah.
It was just rehashing stuff we'd already seen.
Yes.
It was, again, Star Wars Outlaws. It's like, wicked, it's coming. And I think that's great. But that was it. Where was Elden Ring? Do you know what I mean? Which they showed in the main Direct. We were also hyped for the Switch 2. Exactly. So Switch 2 happened and it was wicked. This is amazing. They teased some really good games. We saw Mario Kart World. We saw Donkey Kong Bonanza. And then they started showing all these big hitters, Elden Ring, Star Wars Outlaws, and all these other big things to really hook you in and be like, yes, they're getting serious about like
yeah.
not just because there's a time and a place for the farm simulators, and I love indie games as well, but I like variation.
Yes.
I don't want the whole direct to be that.
Yeah.
So I want to see these big ports now. The system's capable. Cyberpunk, for example, was in that show as well. Like for the Switch 2. So it was all like real big, like AAA moments, like woo, And then this came out, and it was like, oh god, like
it was the opposite emotion of, of the Switch 2 direct.
But because it was a third party direct, partner direct, you would expect to see like Elden Ring to get a release day or whatever.
I want someone in the comments to let me know. Hyrule Warriors, which is really hard to say.
Yeah.
It's not a Nintendo game.
I don't know, but I guess it's not like made by them. I guess it's like a licensed game.
Yeah.
Like Mario Rabbids and stuff.
It must be. It must be. But even if it is, that's still a first party Nintendo game.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I mean, it's a Zelda game. Yeah.
Set in the same storyline.
Yeah,
it's
yeah. You would have thought that'd be in a normal direct.
Why is that in the partner direct?
Yeah.
It felt like it honestly felt like it was fan service filler.
Yes.
Because they're probably a little bit aware of how
crap it
B
was.
grade this whole thing was.
Yeah.
It was just B grade, wasn't it?
B grade.
Yeah.
It was like D tier.
How many medieval RPGs from Square can we put in a direct?
Yeah. And like
wild
remakes of remasters of reimagined games
2D HD
from the 90s. Yeah. It's
yeah.
like, cool. Like I'm all for that, and I like it, but not back to back to back to back. Like, all right, Square, why did you have to put like 6 games in a row that all look the same?
how many Final Fantasy Tactics are we going to see?
Yeah. Like, hasn't that been remade and remastered like 3 times already?
Yes.
Like, why was that there? Like, it was just really depressing, and I was just like, oh. But yeah, like, I don't know. I think it was a shame because there was so much hype around the Switch 2 to then have that. It was like such a disappointment.
Yeah.
It real was a disappointment.
I felt let down. I'm with you on it. And going by the reaction on the poll that I put out as well, looking at the live chat, I know they're not like scientific measures, and usually if you ask for a negative response, you'll get that overwhelmingly in anything.
Yeah.
But it kind of mirrored my emotions, so at least it's confirmation bias.
Yeah.
I will say I've seen some of our channel members who were super positive about it.
Good.
And they're like, oh, there's like 4 games in there that I'm really looking forward to. So
wicked.
Like, well, that's cool. That's genuinely good for you.
Yeah.
But I was expecting a lot more.
I was expecting
and I think we all were.
Yeah.
Maybe we're slightly guilty of hyping that up a bit, because we've been like countdown to Xbox games coming to Switch.
Absolutely. But I still think that's still coming. Like,
well, kind of a nice segue, isn't it?
Yeah,
it kind of leads us on to what we kind of are surmising is going to happen now. And in hindsight, it's kind of very easy to figure it out.
Yeah, I was so wrapped up in how disappointed I was with this.
Yeah.
That I was kind of like mulling it over, like, what are they doing?
What's going on?
What are they thinking? Do you know what I mean? I was like, you've got this brand new system launch, and you give us that. Like,
I remember saying to you, it's like they've missed an open goal.
Yeah.
They've got they've got like 7 million new players on Switch 2, is it?
Yeah, something like that.
In 7 weeks, 7 million?
Yeah, I think it was 5.5 million or something in 7
weeks. An update to it. Anyway,
whatever.
They've got multiple millions of people here. They've got the attention of everyone.
Yeah.
Open goal to go, here's some more big hitters from third parties.
Big titles, yeah.
And it felt like they just missed the open goal. And once the dust settles, you look back and go, oh, it's kind of easy to figure out what's going on.
It's so obvious. Yeah. What did they skip last year?
Gamescom.
Yeah. What are they attending this year?
Gamescom.
Who else is going to be there?
Xbox.
Yeah, and everyone else.
Everyone is going to Gamescom this year, including 128KB.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But yeah, so Nintendo are going to be there.
Yeah.
With their latest shiny system. Oh, and they're there with all the biggest publishers as well.
Everyone is there.
The real Nintendo Direct is going to happen then, isn't it?
It's going to be
and
Gamescom.
It makes so much sense that like 2 to 3 weeks beforehand, they go, let's push out all the crap.
Get all the Switch 1 stuff
Get all the Switch 1 stuff out of the way so that in a few weeks' time, we can finally tell people when Metroid Prime is going to be released this year.
I just want a date.
Yeah. And we're going to get like hopefully Elden Ring and stuff like that have like dates.
Yeah.
And see everything from Microsoft.
And the other third parties as well.
Yeah.
Like there's so many that just kind of that we're aware should be happening that just aren't yet.
Yeah.
But the fact that Microsoft are there at the same time, and Microsoft are going huge this time.
Oh yeah.
This is a really big moment for them.
Yes.
Just in the Xbox ecosystem in general, the play anywhere, the play all your games kind of ethos of that combined with the Asus collaboration.
Yeah.
It just makes sense. Now, without like looking up, I don't know the history of Nintendo making big announcements at Gamescom. I don't know how frequently that does happen.
Yeah.
So it's not like locked in. This is definitely going to happen. So I would be like temper your expectations a little bit, because we've all learned to be a bit disappointed by Nintendo.
Yeah, I just think it makes sense because we've not really had anything like confirmed yet.
No.
And there's 2025 titles that are waiting dates.
Well, and you brought it up a minute ago. Metroid Prime 4. We know it's going to happen this year.
Yes.
But we've known that for over a year.
Yeah, we've known that for ages that it's going to be this year. So we just need the
time's running out.
Yeah. And if they don't announce all this stuff at Gamescom, which will be the only reason they're there. Yeah. Like if they skipped last year because they had nothing, because they were just releasing medieval farm simulators, they've gone, all right, there's a reason to be here. Like I said, with the Switch 2 announced, they've now got it in hand and they can really make a push of this is why you're here and make it a special moment. Because the only thing is if they didn't, and they would not do this, would be they'd have to have a Nintendo Direct in September. Because it would be the only time, it's the last quarter.
Yeah.
So it would be the only time that they can actually say, okay, here's Metroid and stuff. And why would they do that on like a YouTube video 2 weeks after Gamescom when they're spending all this money to be at Gamescom? It ain't cheap doing an event like this.
No way. No,
like they'll be spending hundreds of thousands of pounds, to go and attend this place. So unless they've got a reason to be there, we've seen that they're willing to skip.
Yes.
So they're not just showing face.
Yeah.
Like they are there for a reason. And I think this partner direct was a Switch 1 showcase, this is going to be the Switch 2 showcase.
Who is responsible for announcing that game? Let's say we just talk about Xbox games.
Yeah.
Because we're pretty sure, everyone's pretty sure they're coming to, most of them are coming to Switch 2. The ones that can will.
Yeah.
Who's responsible for announcing it? Is that Nintendo or is that Microsoft?
Yeah. Do you reckon Phil Spencer's just going to moonwalk onto the Nintendo stage and be like,
wouldn't it be wild if it was both of them together?
Yeah.
Like red and green.
Is that why we're there?
Because we're like red and green, aren't we?
No, but you're Phil Spencer.
Oh, yes.
So you're going to be on the Nintendo stage announcing all the games.
I swear down, if we bump into Phil Spencer at Gamescom, I'm getting a selfie just purely to prove that I'm not him.
What if we're walking around Gamescom and someone just grabs you and goes, Phil, you've got to come this way?
Stage 5 minutes.
Yeah. They just push you out. Phil's in the toilet, like he's like missed his time slot.
What they don't realise is that I've locked him in the toilet. Now's my chance. Game Pass free for everyone.
Everyone subscribe to 128KB. What?
Yeah, it'd be like. Have you seen that moment on BBC News where the guy gets interviewed by accident?
Yes.
He turns up for a job interview.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Oh, you're here for the interview." And he's like, "Yes." And they put him in live on BBC News, and he's just sat there like, "Oh." It's hilarious. I would rock that moment.
I think it'd be great.
Yeah, I'd be like, "Cue the music."
Yeah.
What's up with Phil Spencer?
Yeah. Why is he announcing games that no one's heard of before? He's just like making them up. Gears of War 9 is coming out next week. Yeah.
For free.
Metroid on Xbox today.
Yeah. And I'm thrilled to announce the new Xbox Ally price of £99.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Phil, you just bankrupted us.
Yeah. Spider-Man coming to Xbox. What? That'd be funny.
I'd rock it. Yeah, but bottom line is I need to get a photo of me and him together just to prove to everyone that I'm not him. That'd be good. And also to let him know that if he ever wants to be like a co-host of a podcast, there's an empty seat.
Or if he needs a stunt double, then if he needs to be in two places at once.
I could take it. Yeah,
I
totally.
said to you the other day, didn't I? I said the news outlets are going to be like Phil Spencer's seen at 2 different places in Gamescom at the same time. How's he doing it?
The pre-Ozempic Phil Spencer.
But yeah, so I think
Who's responsible for announcing these games anyway?
yeah. Well, it's hard, isn't it? Like I guess it would be on the Nintendo stage that they would announce this stuff.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, why would they have a slot? They would just let Xbox do it on the Xbox showcase section. I think we'll see it from the Nintendo guys. Who's going to be there? I don't know. Is it going to be Doug Bowser or is it, I don't actually know who would
We're
be
in the
there.
middle, aren't we? Because it's Europe. It's
Yes.
weird.
Yeah. So I'm not too sure.
I always feel like we fall under Nintendo of America, but I don't know if that's the case.
I don't know. I
weird,
don't actually
isn't it?
know. Yeah, I would have thought so, just because we're like the Western side.
Yeah.
So you would have thought would be housed under Nintendo America, but I don't know because you look at the state of pricing and stuff; it's all different.
Yeah.
So,
very different markets now.
But I don't know. I feel like all the big stuff will be announced by Nintendo, regardless of who's developing it.
We know that Xbox have got. They've already said what they're going to announce. There's some and some surprises, but we know that there's like 20 games that they're going to be showing.
The playable,
as well.
yeah, including Silksong.
Silksong, which everyone's hyped for.
It's only been like 10 years nearly.
Yeah. I was kind of expecting to see that in the Nintendo Direct as well.
Yeah. But instead, it was on Xbox. I was like, what?
This whole thing's weird. So there's 20 playable titles, some surprise titles that we don't know about that they're keeping secret, but Black Ops 7, they've already announced that that's going to be there, so we know about this.
But with going back to the Silksong, we know Silksong's going to be at Gamescom.
Yes.
To hands-on on the Xbox Allies, right?
Yeah.
Which means they're also going to show it in their like presentation, which just makes sense that it'll be on the Nintendo one as well.
Yeah.
And even if it's just on the Xbox One and it says like available on Switch 2 as well, I don't see that happening. I see it being like big up Xbox. Then on the Nintendo showcase bit, it will be like, oh look, Silksong's here too.
That makes more sense that rather than one person announcing it for the other, they both are announcing it.
Yeah. So also available on Switch 2 is Silksong's going to be here at this date or whatever, that's the way I see it.
It's not been confirmed to come to Switch 2 yet though, is it?
No, it's not coming to anything other than...
Definitely on the Xbox.
Yeah, but that's,
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're using it as a big draw because everyone's been waiting for it for so long.
Yeah.
How commercially successful that is a different thing.
That's what I mean. It's literally the
quite
first
a niche
one,
game, isn't it?
The first one came out in 2017.
Yeah.
So that's like 8 years ago. The entire lifetime of the Switch one, is when this game, and Xbox in like 2022 said it was coming out then. That was 3 years ago. And so it's just been delayed and delayed and delayed.
It's almost as bad as Metroid Prime 4.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So it's a bit of an odd one. I mean, we'll be able to play the demo. So when we get there, because we're obviously going to try and get hands on with the Xbox Ally X.
I haven't been told that I can't say anything.
I feel like
I should not say anything?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it was under NDA.
I will say though that it's the Xbox Ally is publicly available to play.
Yeah, that's why I said we're going to try and get hands on with it.
So we'll get hands on with it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's why we're there. For a chance
There we go.
of getting hands on.
Yes.
We're going to have to push little Billy out of the way. Get off that.
Yeah.
It's £1,000. You can't afford it. Get off.
You're not gonna buy it.
You're not going to buy that, Billy.
Get out of here.
Get out. And then, so then we're going to have a go on that.
Do you think they'll be screwed down? I don't think you can get one in your bag.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be like the Nintendo Direct where they're like all like machine grabbed in, aren't they?
Yeah, that was serious.
Yeah. Or what if they're in like Perspex boxes and you put your hands through like the rubber gloves?
Like a nuclear reactor. Yes.
Yes. And then you could like play it like that.
I'm down for a bit of that.
Because then you can't take it out. You know those like gold bar things, and they like if you can get the gold bar out, you can keep it.
It's just impossible.
It's going to be like that, isn't it? So you can't steal it.
I have weird fantasies.
Oh yeah.
Like weird thoughts.
Yeah.
And I don't know if anyone else has these kind of weird thoughts as
Okay.
well, or if it's going to get me arrested. I'm going to share it with you anyway. I have weird thoughts. Like when we went to that Nintendo event,
Yeah.
and I think about all the events they did all around the world,
Yes.
pretty much at the same time.
Yeah.
I think about how many like Switch 2 units that was, and then I think,
What did they do?
what did they do with them afterwards?
Probably just refurbed them, stripped them for parts, something.
Yeah, but I would probably argue in a modern world that's more expensive than
Just selling them as a refurb. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I've not thought about it.
it's weird, isn't it?
Yeah, it is weird. Maybe they are, like, maybe there's some way you can find refurbed ones from Nintendo. Like,
I've never seen it though. Have you?
but I bet you they strip them down for parts for repairs. So if someone sends in a broken one, they go, oh yeah, I've got this one from this one.
Yeah, because they didn't do any press units at all,
No.
which is weird. It's like the first time they've just been like,
They did. Well, they did send creators like them.
I don't even want to get into that.
Yeah.
'cause it actually annoyed me.
Because they all, like, every creator that had an unboxing other than us, because we bought ours at full price,
It was like midnight drop.
everyone dropped at the same time. Everyone had the same unbranded box that looked exactly the same, and they all had the exact same things inside of it.
Yeah.
Like every single one. And half of the creators said, this is from Nintendo.
Did
So
you
it's
watch
like,
the
yeah,
Marcus Brownlee one, the MKBHD?
No. No, I didn't.
If you want to laugh, go to MKBHD. I generally like his videos.
Yeah.
I think the production's insanely good.
Yeah.
But go to his Nintendo unboxing, not his Nintendo review, which came a few weeks later. But just go to that and look at the comments. It's hilarious
Really, yeah.
because you can tell it's obviously quite late, or he's been up, or it doesn't set him on fire in the same way as like because he's really into phones and stuff and cameras, and like a Switch is not really his thing.
Yeah.
But it's the latest bit of tech, and that's what he does.
Yeah.
And you could tell that he's just generally a bit not interested in it.
I find that that's how he comes across on everything.
And he's just this kind of like monotone, like,
Yeah.
and this is it. And there's like the comments are like, currently tied up in Nintendo's basement.
Yeah. That's how I felt watching pretty much anything I've seen from
Unboxing
him.
at gunpoint.
Yeah. Just seems not interested. So
Yeah, fair one.
yeah, I like the hype. Do you know what I mean?
Well,
I like it when someone's enthusiastic about something because it makes me happy.
I think there's a couple of reasons why you watch like a review video, and I think
Yeah.
one of them is to find out if I should buy this thing.
Yes.
So I either want them to be excited or negative.
Yes.
Being in the middle is no use to me at all.
Having no emotion at all is kind of pointless about it.
The second one, I think, is you'll want confirmation
Yes.
that what you've done is the right
Yeah.
thing. Or
Absolutely.
to find out some bit about this thing that you didn't notice.
Yeah.
Because, we're spending a lot of time trying to get as much detail as we can. And we've may notice, there's this cool feature that
you might have not seen. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah.
There's that. So just being a bit kind of monotone and dull about it, like just don't release the video.
Yeah,
if you're
it's
not
just
interested.
boring. Yeah, and that's exactly why I didn't release that Nintendo Direct video.
Yeah, because like,
I was so disinterested. I was
Yeah.
like, this is not even fun to watch. It's just
no.
sad.
And I find negative videos hard to watch as well. So when it's just like the whole way, like
yeah, just purposefully bashing on something just for views is just stupid. If there's something genuinely wrong about it, like fair enough.
Yeah, tell me.
Yeah. But
Anyway, that went off on a tangent because
we always do. It's what
it's
the
a
podcast.
it upset me that we didn't get a Nintendo review unit, basically.
No, we didn't.
Because I asked, we do get to talk to them. Nintendo are very hard to talk to, though.
Yeah.
And their press team said that there was no review units whatsoever of this device.
Yeah.
Not sending anything to press. I was like, okay.
That was a lie.
Yeah, and then I've seen these videos drop. I'm like, how have you got... It was like, I didn't even watch the video. I saw the title or whatever, and it was like Linus and MKBHD, and I'm like, how have they got it before we've got it? And they're in America, so they're like behind us.
There was
in time.
far more than that.
There was
a
loads.
lot of smaller creators as well that had it directly from them. Absolutely. But yeah, I mean, I think that the Gamescom thing is going to be where we finally see what the Switch 2 is going to be capable of.
I really, for my selfish sake, and also for kind of reputation of Nintendo right now, they genuinely have to.
Yes.
They need to. It absolutely needs to be.
Yeah.
Because it's not that it's our place to defend anything.
No.
But there's a little bit of I feel like I have to at times.
Yeah.
And if I was trying to talk to someone about why you explain to me why you're so excited by the Switch 2 and why you think it's a great choice of console. And if I was sat next to them whilst watching yesterday's yesterday's direct ruined the timeline for you.
You can't justify it, can you?
No way. I'd be like,
that sucked.
yeah, I'd be like, oh no, because my line now is like, it's a real evolution from the Switch. It's like
it is.
They've grown up, all the things we talked about.
Yeah.
Now you've got these AAA games that are going to bleed over.
Yeah.
If I sat next to them yesterday, it'd be like, well, it looks exactly the same.
Yeah. Sit down, watch the Switch 2 announcement. You know, that direct, the Switch 2 direct, and then sit down and watch the one from the other day.
It felt like we'd got rewound 9 months.
Yeah. And that's why, for me, I really feel like this has to be where they pull their finger out, because that first Switch 2 direct, they were hitting it. They, you know, again, I keep reiterating myself, Cyberpunk, Elden Ring, Outlaws, like there was all these huge things, Dust Bloods, like all these major games that we've seen, and Metroid, all that kind of stuff that we're all like super hyped for. So to see that direct was just like disappointing. So it has to be then.
Has to be good.
They will, like I said before, they will not do another direct in September.
No.
Like it has to be this huge event where they can blow everyone's mind, because everyone watches Gamescom, and if not, everyone sees articles about it, or they'll see the posts on their socials. So it has to be absolutely stunning. And if they've got a live audience there, like imagine if they played that partner direct at Gamescom. Can you imagine the booing? Like people would be like, boo, you know what I mean? They would, because everyone would be hyped. Like you've just seen the Xbox.
It'd just be just you.
I'd be that guy that they give the mic to, and I go, is this an April Fool's joke? And, you know, that's what it would be. And I'd just be like, what? Whereas if you're at a live audience and you're showing it to the world, and then it's all these big hitters, Metroid gets a date, you know, maybe Dustblood gets a date, or at least Elden Ring.
Yes.
And like bam, 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 all these big things. Silksong on Switch 2, like coming next month or something, you know, everyone's going to be going absolutely mental. So I feel like it's just the right time, like to bother coming back to Gamescom with a reason and a purpose. Get all the rubbish stuff out of the way first, which was the other day, and now come with all your heavy hitters.
And also coming at a time in the knowledge of Xbox is going there and is literally like going
hard.
I had to stop myself swearing. Like going really hard at it.
Yeah.
And not just with that, like their game announcements, their kind of evolution of software and operating systems, also hardware as well. It's like they're going as hard as you could possibly go.
Yeah.
Obviously, that's in collaboration with Asus, another massive hitter in the industry.
Yeah.
So like handheld gaming, so the competition's big.
Yes.
And then if you broaden that out to the wider world of just handheld gaming, MSI was certainly going to see the Claw A8 there.
Yeah. Hopefully,
We're probably going to see Lenovo Legion Go 2
maybe,
there.
Yeah.
Again, much like the issue with Metroid Prime, there's not much time left this year if you want it to come this year. If it's going to be next year, then maybe not.
Yeah.
But they've already announced it, so that would, and they announced it at the start of the year, so it would make sense that we're going to see it pretty soon.
Let's talk about that then for a second for the Lenovo Legion Go 2, because like you said, they announced it at the start of the year when the Z2 Extreme chips were announced by AMD. They then said like all the other like devices that they've done, but then they showed the prototype for the Legion Go 2. OLED 8.8 inch screen, VRR, Z2 Extreme, 32 gig of RAM,
gigantic footprint.
Like, so they showed this thing off and everyone was like, oh my, it's going to be amazing. And then they're like, but it's a prototype. There's no more information on that yet. Whereas now we're seeing people with it hands-on.
Don't know how this is happening.
How is this happening? It's obviously Chinese workers in a factory that has got a sample or something. And we've seen some people on Reddit posting up. We've seen some videos on YouTube in Chinese, showing real basic like phone videos of it, but it playing games and it doing some other stuff.
We saw the same with the Switch 2.
Yes.
The build up to launch.
Yeah.
It's real. Those kind of leaks are real.
And that's what makes me think if some random factory worker has managed to get hands on or pinch one or, steal it, whatever, then it must be in production.
Yeah.
by now, because a prototype there'll be like 4 of them.
Yes.
So he's not going to like pick the lock into the headquarters. Do you know what I mean? Like he's going to be on the factory floor and he's nabbed one on his lunch break and he's filmed it and then put it back. That's what it is. So that's how I see it, at least. So I'm thinking you're absolutely right. Gamescom again for Lenovo to turn up. Lenovo has already kind of got big in the handheld space. And I would argue because of the SteamOS side of it.
100%.
You know, I know the original Legion Go was, you know, people liked it, but equally a lot of people didn't.
It had the detachable
Joy-Cons.
kind of Joy-Con thing, didn't it?
It was the PC Switch.
Yeah.
So, yeah, some people liked it, some people hated it. But the 2 looks like it's going to be really, really good.
Yep.
But the Go is what stirred so much hype because it was the first thing to officially launch with SteamOS, even though it wasn't fully supported because you can't adjust the RGB LED.
No, you still need to like hack around to get it working properly. And that was announced like I believe it was like February, March time, because the SteamOS launch was meant to be May. I remember that quite clearly. And so we were supposed to see the SteamOS variant of the Go S in May, and it was delayed a little bit.
Yeah.
But at the same time, they announced the Go 2, the Z2 Extreme. Enough time has
gone. And we're like coming up quite quickly on the end of the year. So if you don't show it now, it's going to be a next year device.
There's so much is really interesting about that. And I think fundamentally it's that OLED VRR panel.
Oh, of course, yeah.
How the only thing I can think of their solution for it is just that it's a very powerful device. So maybe that's how they're getting around it. Look, that's how they think they're getting around it.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
Like the increase in like capacity of RAM, it's fast RAM, and was it 32 gig?
It's got 32 gig. It's going to be the biggest RAM size handheld.
Pretty sizable. The Z2 Extreme is a very powerful chip for right now. It's got huge battery capacity. You've got a lot of cooling, so it can run way more efficiently.
Yeah, because it's the size of a laptop.
Yeah, so
But it's huge, isn't it? If it's another 8.8 inch plus the Joy-Cons on either side, like this thing's going to be massive.
I think they're at least hopeful that those things will mitigate some of those low performance issues that we get. It introduces flicker of the VRR panels.
I just don't know, because we know the Z2 Extreme's not like
it's not a generational leap.
No, but even at like 25 watts versus the Z1 Extreme, it's like less than 10% increase. You know, driver updates could change that. But on top end performance, it really isn't that much of a step up over the Z1. At lower outputs, then it's more efficient.
Here's the thing. It's a win-win if it's good or bad.
Yeah.
From our perspective.
Yes.
Because we're not financially tied to them in any way.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
If it works and there is no flicker, then win. The floodgates have opened.
Yeah, there's no excuse for anyone else. Absolutely.
The next generation of devices will see wicked. We're going to see OLED VRR panels everywhere. And everyone's going to be delighted. If it doesn't work, win. Because it shows that all the top-end devices were right not to put an OLED VRR panel in.
I would argue that Asus collaborating with Microsoft Xbox,
I think they know what they're doing.
Probably know what they're doing a bit more.
Nintendo, quite a small company, Nintendo.
Yeah, they are. So I would argue that if Asus have turned around and said, there's a reason we didn't put an OLED in the Xbox Ally.
Asus are insistent.
There's probably a reason.
Microsoft are going along with it. Nintendo were insistent.
Yeah.
I just think out of the 3 of them, they probably know what they're doing. One of them must know what they're doing.
Absolutely, yeah.
But if Lenovo prove everyone wrong with the Go 2, and we see it at Gamescom, I'll be absolutely delighted.
Yeah, and the thing is regardless, you can just get around OLED VRR flicker just by capping the frame rate. You know, so just turn VRR off essentially, and just lock a frame rate. If the device is fluctuating between 61 and 80 FPS, cap it at 60. You now no longer have VRR flicker. You know, like, so it's not the end of the world. It's just VRR I'd rather have. I want that variable refresh rate.
I love it that the solution is just turn VRR off.
Yeah, that's the only solution.
Like, that's good.
Well, and the other solution is upgrade your hardware. So you can't do that on these handhelds.
No.
So that's the reason, isn't it?
And arguably, you won't need VRR if you have more powerful hardware.
Yes, yeah. That's it. So, I mean, it's a shame because I love OLEDs. As much as people think we hate them because we're always banging on about OLED VRR flicker, it's not that. That's just the fact. So if we see the Lenovo Legion Go 2 hands on, if we get to like have a go on one, like I know it's going to be drop dead gorgeous.
Yeah.
Providing they're showing you a game where it's like capped frame rate.
It's a really exciting junction for handheld gaming. I honestly thought this kind of Z2 Extreme generation was going to be a little underwhelming.
I thought everyone would skip it, if I'm honest.
Yeah, because we're waiting for RDNA 4. We're waiting for the next generation.
Yeah, Z3 Extreme.
Exactly. Yeah. But it's actually turning out to be very interesting.
Yeah, it's more than ever.
And the performance that we're seeing, at least in these really early builds of like the MSI Core A8, and what we expect the knock-on for the Xbox version to be, it's genuinely quite exciting. It's genuinely is quite a big step up from the Z1 Extreme.
Massive step up in the like mid power mark. So like the 17 watts marks with up to 30% increase in performance, which is monstrously big.
I guess it's probably not the place to talk about it, but the big issue is going to be price.
Oh yeah. That Lenovo Legion Go 2 is going to be pricey.
Yeah.
32 gig of RAM, OLED VRR, 8.8
Is it
inch.
8,000 meg transfer RAM?
I would have thought so. I haven't looked at what they said. I don't remember.
I don't even know if they've said actually.
They might not have said, but it would be at least 8,000 because everything else has jumped up to that. It's going to be a very expensive device, like over 1,000.
Yeah,
over 1,000.
Yeah.
But yeah, so hopefully we see Lenovo there with that. I really hope that MSI's there.
Yes.
Because I want to see that MSI Claw, because the Lenovo's too big for me. You might as well just have a laptop, in my opinion. It's huge.
What did you say? 8.8?
It's 8.8.
Is it 16 by 9 or 1610?
Because
that affects the kind of...
the size of it. I thought it was 16 by 9, but I might be wrong. It might be 16 by 10.
If it's 8.8 and it's a 16 by 9, then it's the footprint of things giant.
Yeah. Well, it's massive. If you've seen the original Legion Go, it's basically the same shape. Yeah. Like it's the same thing, and it's huge. It's too big for me. That's what I like about the Ally is that it's only 7-inch, but it's tiny. So the whole thing is actually portable. The sweet spot for me is 8-inch, and that's why I'm really hyped to see this MSI A8. Like if they've got them there and I can like have a go on one or whatever, I'm really excited to see that, because that's more like best of both worlds. It's like taking an Ally and a Legion Go and then having something in the middle,
And there's bits from each of them that I want to like take. There's like bits from each. Like I really love the colorway of the MSI ones as well.
Yeah, that green is so good.
They look better, but I think the ergonomics on the Xbox One is going to be insanely good.
Yeah,
for long play sessions, it's going to be super comfortable.
The Xbox One's going to be the best ergonomically by far.
But I think you could subjectively at least say it doesn't look pretty.
No, it looks ugly. Like it's got big flappy like handles coming off the side of it.
But then I always think back at like most Xboxes look ugly.
Yeah,
it's a bit of it's kind of their thing, isn't it?
Yeah. No, I get you.
I just turn around and I look at the Gen 1 Xbox there. And
I always thought it looked cool.
That is butt ugly.
I like it.
It's a big
X on a box.
It's like, I don't know, like a bad comic book.
I like it, and I've always liked it.
Well, and you go through to like now, like the Series X.
The fridge.
It's a mini fridge. It's always been a thing.
Yeah.
I think the prettiest one they did was the 360.
Yeah.
Maybe that's just nostalgia.
Yeah. Well, I think it's because it looked really sci-fi, and it was white and
cool.
silver.
I had those really cool red lights that I always saw.
Yeah, those were good.
They were great.
Those flashing red lights.
I love them.
Yeah, it paused your game for a while. But yeah, for me, the biggest thing I think is, especially for handheld gaming, is going to be the Xbox showcase.
Yeah.
The fact that Xbox are there with Asus, and they're going to have, the Xbox allies there for like people that are blind to the Windows handheld side of stuff, that still think the Switch is the only handheld, and now going to get their like worlds shook, because MSI might be there, Lenovo might be there, but that would just be on the side somewhere, and that would be like the fanboys that know what it is that are going over to it. But when Xbox are like, here is our handheld, boom, like, everyone's going to be like, oh, okay. And for them to be there, we know that there's going to be a load of units there, because there's going to be Silksong playable demo on it. That's going to be absolutely wicked. And our first true look at Windows, Xbox OS. Whether or not they show that publicly, I think
like, I'll lock it down.
I feel like the devices are just going to be in the game.
Yeah.
and that they will do a segment in their show where it shows more of.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be publicly like, here's a demo unit that's like just running the operating system and you can just mess around. I don't think that's going to happen.
Those public ones, I don't think so.
Just like what we saw at the Nintendo event where you couldn't back out.
Exactly.
It's just locked to the game.
There's a chance they'll definitely showcase it when they do like their stage showcase bits. And I think to certain press, I think they might make it available to look at.
Yes.
Because it's going to be important for people to talk about it.
Yeah. Especially with the rumors saying that they're going to announce the release date at Gamescom.
Of the device.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's like kind of nailed on, isn't it?
And where they've already
sense.
said holiday this year.
Yeah.
And we're only a few months away, so they're going to have to announce the release date. And it makes sense. Here's a big trailer about why the new Xbox Ally is wicked.
Yeah.
You know, here's a little bit more about the operating system, maybe some performance numbers. I don't know. And then it'll be like, bam, here's the date. Pre-orders open now.
Pre-order today, yeah.
Yeah, pre-order today. Here you go.
I think that our initial reaction is like, obviously price and timing is always an issue.
Yeah.
But the thing we neglected when we were talking about that in a previous podcast is Xbox's distribution, and the fact that because of the name, it reaches way beyond this kind of tight nerdy community.
That's what I was trying to say about, like, we'll see the Lenovo and stuff in the corner, but it's if you know, you know.
Yes.
Whereas now we're going to see these Xbox Allies on bus stops, on the side of trams, like, you know,
in local electronic stores.
In electronic stores, we're going to see it on the underground. Like, you're going to get posters. You don't see Lenovo slapping a picture of like, you know, here's the SteamOS Legion Go that's like half price right now because no one's buying it. Yeah. Like, do you know what I mean? Like that, you don't see that anywhere.
It is like half price right now.
Yeah,
well. If you're looking for a really cheap PC handheld right now, the Go S is like, in the UK, it was like $350 or something.
It's like $320, I think.
It's ridiculous.
It's the Windows version, but you could just install SteamOS for free. It takes like 2 minutes. Yeah. Like, so, you know, it is a ridiculous deal.
It if you really want.
It is the Go processor though, the Z2 Go, but it's a far more powerful Steam Deck.
Loads of people commenting on like the feedbacks from their sales, going like, "Oh, I thought this was going to be more powerful than the Z1E."
Yeah. It's like
no, everyone knew it wasn't, didn't they?
Yeah.
But that kind of actually adds into this thing about Xboxes.
Yes.
They don't.
Yeah.
Like, not you get like tens of thousands of people watch shows like this, but Xbox products appeal to millions of people.
Yeah.
So we're like a tiny fraction of people in the know.
Eyes on hundreds of millions of people. Do you know what I mean? Like, people seeing these adverts and stuff. And again, you're going to find the Xbox Ally at major retailers.
Yes.
Like, you can't find here in the UK. Pretty much the only bricks and mortar store that sell them is Curry's for an Ally.
We can objectively look at the tech involved and say like, oh, the Ally X version, obviously that's going to be the one to go for. That's the best one for performance.
Yeah.
If you're currently a PC handheld gamer, that's going to be the best thing on the market at that moment. But I think for the wider general public,
it's going to be the cheap one.
It's going to be the cheap one. And in fact, I wouldn't be surprised if that's the only one we see stocked.
In stores. Yeah, I absolutely agree. And it will be like order in for the other one.
And whenever I talk to people that are not technically savvy, they ask the same like basic questions. Can that play games at 4K or 1080?
Yeah.
And it's like, well, that's a really kind of nuanced question. There's actually loads involved in it. And what do you mean by 4K?
Yeah. And what kind of game are you talking about?
What kind of game are you talking about? And is it like, is it 4K but really super low textures?
Yeah.
They're not interested.
Yeah.
Can it play it? So they know like the basic information. So they'll get a handheld like the Ally, the base version, and it will be, can it play my games?
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Can it play my games from Game Pass?
Yeah.
And you'll go,
yeah,
you can.
Yeah.
And because of the size of the screen, it'll probably look all right, you know?
Yeah. It'll be fine on the white one.
Yeah.
It will struggle to play modern stuff.
Yes.
But you're likely buying it as a companion device to your Xbox, so you can just stream off your Xbox, you're fine.
Yeah.
The Ally X, the Xbox Ally X is the one that's actually going to be able to play everything.
That's going to be the exciting one. But I think that's just for us super nerds.
Yes, exactly, yeah. But that's what excites me, is the fact that Xbox are going to be at the stand showing these handhelds to more people than ever before, you know, that would have never have even known what a PC handheld is.
It also influences and insists Nintendo's appearance there be one of note.
Yeah.
Which goes back to the original point about the Direct. They wouldn't be there sat alongside Xbox knowing how big they're going and do something half-assed.
Exactly, yeah, because you've now got a competitor.
You've got a competitor
all these
in the
Windows,
handheld space.
Yeah, all these Windows devices, they're not competitors. They've sold like a couple of million in their lifetime versus
Total,
Switch.
like all of them.
Whereas now Xbox are going, here's one with our name on it. Like, even though it's going to nowhere near sell what Switch 2
a really good metric is the Switch 2 in its first 7 weeks has sold more than the entirety of the PC handheld market did in the first 2 years.
Yeah. Absolutely. In 3 years, I think now.
Yeah.
So, it's never going to touch the Switch 2 ever, but Xbox have come in.
Yeah.
Here's ours. So Nintendo have got to show up and be like, okay, let's show you all the cool games that you're going to have to get here, because otherwise you could just get them for free on the Xbox with Game Pass. So they've got to think about that.
Yeah.
Because on the Nintendo Switch, there is no Game Pass. Whereas on the Xbox Ally, okay, you're probably going to spend £1,000, but you're going to get all your games included on Game Pass. Whereas on the Switch,
you're going to buy many games to make the difference in price
Exactly, yeah. On the Switch, you're going to pay half the cost for the device and then a full price every game.
Not to be like crude, but how much do you think you've spent on Switch 2 games in 7 weeks it's been out?
Oh, far more than I would have spent on the PC, yeah. When you think per game...
Imagine you weren't buying any games on PC, it was all Game Pass.
Yeah.
Just as a fantasy.
Yeah.
Little kind of thought experiment. It wouldn't take long for you to spend £500 on games.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe a year or two.
Yeah. Yeah, on the Switch 2.
Yeah.
Easy. Whereas on Game Pass, everything now is going to be on Game Pass.
Yeah. So like the step, we see the headline price and it seems scary, but actually when you start breaking it down, maybe it's not that scary.
Yeah. Well, it's a Game Pass machine. That's kind of what they're going to be touting it as. Yeah. So it kind of makes sense that the hardware is as good as it is on the Xbox Ally X, and that they've not just gone budget.
Yeah.
Because you're saving money on the games. Yeah.
I would argue that's probably Asus's involvement.
Yeah.
Making the Ally X version is like bleeding edge.
You need a top end one. Yeah. Yeah, I'd probably agree with that.
Because I think if it was just up to Xbox,
they would go for cheaper route.
They'd just go for the cheapest route.
Yeah, of course, because it would sell more.
Yeah, and it's like you say, it's more than likely a companion device.
Yeah.
They'll stream a lot of the games, and Game Pass and like cloud gaming, there's going to be a thing. So it's kind of like in between a Portal and a handheld device.
It's going to be funny though, seeing the Nintendo showcase, and it would be really funny if Nintendo went first.
Yes,
and that they went like, here's all the Xbox Studio games. Yeah. And it's like Call of Duty, yours for $70 or $80 or whatever.
Probably be 80.
And then here's Gears of War, $80. Here's Halo, $80. Here's whatever the next insert Microsoft game is. Yeah. Right. And then they follow straight up with Xbox's presentation. Here's the Ally, which, has a high upfront cost. But all those games that they just talked about are free.
The thing I'm also acutely aware of when we talk about this, and like the value of Game Pass and all the rest of it, is most people stick in one platform and stay there.
Yeah.
And that's really played out by the fact that on PlayStation, Xbox is or Microsoft, I should say, is the biggest publisher on their platform.
What was it, like the top 10? Like
7 of the top 10 games.
That was it.
Are Microsoft.
Yeah.
And Forza, I wish I remember. I think it's something like 3 million units since it launched. It's the best-selling game on PlayStation right now. And you go, they would have paid, I don't know how much it's for sale on PlayStation. Let's arguably say it's 60 quid.
Yeah.
$60.
It'll be
something around
there.
It'll
be full price, I'm sure. Probably be 70 because PlayStation would take...
Maybe.
Yeah, okay.
But those same people could have just gone over to Xbox and played it for free.
Yeah.
Or as part of their Game Pass subscription.
Yeah.
But none of them did because everyone is quite stuck.
Locked in, yeah. Well, the PlayStation fanboys are like the most stubborn, I would argue.
It's exactly the same about Nintendo as well.
Yeah.
I think majority are like, I'm Nintendo, locked in.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. I'd say Nintendo have got a lot of bleed over to like the PC and
gaming.
Xbox as well. I would say PlayStation guys are the ones that have got the blinkers on, don't look at anything other than PlayStation, and that is it. Mm-hmm. I'd argue like Xbox people kind of dither between PC and Xbox and Nintendo, and there's that kind of thing. If you're just diehard Nintendo, then you probably would have loved that Direct that we just had. Do you know what I mean? Like, you're just into 2D remasters and fan service stuff like that. Hyrule Warriors and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and you're probably not even bothered by big AAA titles coming, you know?
Yeah, totally.
So yeah, it's one of those, isn't it?
Yeah, it's going to be really interesting. Like, GamesCom's going to be huge, basically.
It's going to be massive, and we're going to be there.
We're going to be there.
Ooh, we're
I
going
know.
to be there.
Air horn.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be huge. Nintendo have to turn up with the big duns. Big duns?
With the big
guns.
Dun dun dun.
That'd be good. If it is Doug Bowser,
Yes.
and they lower him down like
In a
Mario-
Bowser suit.
in a Bowser suit,
Yeah.
like the Mario
Yes.
final boss.
I like
But they
that.
play that music.
Yeah.
Dun dun
Yeah.
dun.
Is Phil Spencer in a Bowser Jr. suit?
That would be good. Or Phil Spencer could be Mario.
Yeah, maybe. And he comes in, knocks out Bowser, and shows the Xbox handheld on the Nintendo stage.
Yes.
Yeah.
In fact, I've got a better idea.
Yeah.
I lock Phil Spencer in a toilet.
You dress up as
I
Mario.
do it.
That's it.
And you can start the rumors like
Yeah.
Phil Spencer's going to start a fight with Doug Bowser. Amongst all the
Imagine the
journalists.
headliners. Yeah, the headlines of the papers.
Console wars.
Yeah. The console wars has begun again.
And because of that, Microsoft pull out of putting their games on
Yeah.
Nintendo.
That's it. Yeah.
We've ruined the whole thing.
Yeah, we don't need you now. We've got our own handheld.
Yeah.
Yeah. A PlayStation even at Gamescom. I haven't even
don't
bothered to
know.
look.
What
didn't
are they
care.
going to show?
I don't know.
They've got very little to show.
All the Xbox games that are coming over.
I want to do like a love letter video to PlayStation. You know, like pining over the loss of it.
Yeah.
I feel whenever I think about it, I feel genuinely
You
sad.
lost your first love.
Yeah, that it just feels like it's lost its way.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm holding out for there.
No. Yeah, I don't know either. All I'm holding out for is PlayStation to come to Gamescom and just say every single release now is going to be on PC day one.
Yeah,
And then I'll be happy.
they are aiming at making their games more cross-platform.
Yeah.
That was one of the things that came out this week.
All I'm ever going to refer to is Stellar Blade 19 times faster to hit 3 million sales on PC versus PS5.
Yeah.
19 times faster.
That's
And
ridiculous.
This is Booby Blade we're talking about. Everyone wants Booby Blade.
Of course they do.
So all the PlayStation fanboys would have bought that.
Yeah.
So that would have had good sales. 3 million.
Yeah.
19 times faster on PC. It kind of says what you need to know there, Sony. Just put all your games on PC and you'll make more money.
They even said that they're aiming at Xbox as well.
Yeah, good.
And it's entirely driven by the fact that they can see what games are selling on their platform.
Yeah.
And they can see that 7 out of the 10 best-selling games
Or Xbox games.
are Microsoft games. Yeah. And they must be like, why aren't we doing this?
They must be sat in a boardroom like really upset. Can you imagine seeing that? All right, guys, I've got some information. Not now. I don't want to know. No. You want to know this.
You want to see it.
What's that then? 7 of the 10 best-selling games on our system are Xbox games. Sorry, what?
That's a problem, isn't it?
That's bad. When you think how like self-righteous Sony are.
And how much flack Xbox get for not having games?
Yeah.
Which is like the common narrative, and I'm always a bit confused
It's always
by
from
that.
PlayStation players as well.
Yeah,
like, the Xbox games suck. Why are you behind the wall then? Why are they in the top 7 in the top 10? Like, what?
Did you like Fallout?
Yeah.
You did.
Oh,
Yeah, there you
yeah.
go.
You playing Forza, are you?
Yeah, you enjoy it.
You're not playing Gran Turismo then, no?
No, I was playing Gran Turismo. No.
It's just weird though, isn't it? Like, what a time.
Mm.
Like, you take me back to being a kid, or not even that long ago, 10 years ago. I would never have thought we'd be at this place now,
It's wild.
where that console war has blurred into there is none. Like,
Yeah, no,
they're all just published on whatever you want.
it's
Like,
kind of how it should be.
it
You
should be
pick
like
the
that.
platform you like.
Yes.
If that's Xbox, if that's PlayStation, if it's Nintendo, PC,
Yeah.
pick the one you like,
Yeah.
the one you get the most mileage from,
Yeah.
and all games are everywhere.
Yeah.
And then who cares?
Exactly. Yeah.
And maybe like, PlayStation want to hold on to the past, and they're like, this game is 6 months exclusive
That's
on PlayStation.
fine. Yeah, that's
I
fine.
can wait.
Yeah, exactly.
That's fine. I don't
that's
mind.
the
I've got
thing.
loads of games to play.
That's the thing. I can wait. Exactly. Just bring it over.
but just bring it over.
And sooner than...
And it's serious talk to the industry as well. No one bloody listens to this or listen to our advice, so it doesn't matter. But the games industry itself, like developers and publishers, are struggling.
Yeah.
Like the cuts, they're
Yeah.
struggling.
Yeah.
Make it easy. Just put your games everywhere.
Yeah, and then you'll make more money.
You'll
Like,
make
how
more
hard
money.
is it? Like, it's pretty stupid, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, it's like having a movie And it's like, all right, guys, you can either show it at one place,
Yeah.
like just
Yeah,
this one little cinema in this one little town,
Yeah.
right? Or we could show it on every cinema in the country.
Oh, can I choose every, please?
No, what we'll do is we'll just show it at this one cinema for the first 2 years.
Yeah, but then everyone.
And then no one cares anymore.
Yeah.
And then we'll put it in the cinema.
Yeah, but no one cares anymore.
Yeah, well, that's what we're going to do. Like, why would you do that? Like,
It's weird.
it's just weird, isn't it? Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. It's like having, I don't know, like Domino's releasing a new pizza. Well, we're only doing it in this one town.
I mean, Nintendo
Why?
are just as guilty of it as PlayStation. But the difference is Nintendo aren't struggling.
Yeah, but Nintendo have always done that.
Yeah.
And
but their model works.
yeah, like, yeah.
But you go over to PlayStation and Xbox and you look at the studios involved and you go,
Yeah.
they're all struggling.
Yeah. And it just makes sense. Like, the PC market is bigger than ever.
Yeah.
Just put all your games on PC. Xbox know that that's the way.
Yeah.
You know, then now they're fully leaning on it. I feel like they've always known, and it's been biting at their heels, and they're like, get back. Like, you know, no, we're doing the Xbox thing. And now they're kind of like, okay, we'll embrace it. And they're like actually going PC. And Sony are slowly trying to like adapt, aren't they? Because we've seen more and more and more stuff coming over.
Yeah, and there's more and more talk of it as well from Sony. It's coming out from Sony.
But I don't know whether they're there at Gamescom. I kind of hope they are, so that we get all the three big hitters there. So, you know, PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo, that'd be wicked.
Yeah.
All there. I should have probably looked before we started filming this. I was so like focused on the handheld stuff. You know, like,
Do you want me to look right now?
Yeah, just do it. Go on. Let's do it.
I don't think they are.
Oh.
I'm sure I would have seen it. Our PlayStation coming to Gamescom 2025.
No.
PlayStation is skipping Gamescom 2025.
Well, there you go then. So they're not going to be
What are
there.
they up to, man?
I don't know. They're
No
probably
plans to exhibit at Gamescom 2025.
they're
so
probably
that's
still kind of a bit hurt over PS5 Pro and Pisser.
What, just not working?
Yeah,
Or not selling very well?
probably both.
Bit of both. Being really expensive or just not having what was promised inside of it? That's the whole PS5 generation in general.
Yeah.
And I'm open to coming back into PlayStation. I'm open to getting a PS6. I'm open to it all. But they need to need to step up.
Yeah.
It's not there.
Just day one PC it and it's fine.
Yeah, true. Anyway, Gamescom's going to be huge. We could end up just talking about this all day.
Yeah, we could do, yeah.
Which is kind of what we do anyway.
Yeah.
I'd love to know what you guys firstly thought about the Nintendo Direct, and are you hyped for what's coming from Gamescom like we are?
Yes.
Do you think it's going to be like the mega event?
Yes.
Or just another disappointing Direct?
Ooh, and are you going to be there? Because you might bump into us.
If you are, let us know somehow.
So we can then avoid you.
I know it's
avoid
massive,
you, yeah.
but we'll try and hide from you.
Yes.
We'll try and find you. Let us know down in the comments down below. And once down there, like the video, subscribe for more handheld gaming content.
Yes. Become a member and you can talk to us.
Great idea.
Yeah.
Yes.
You can talk to us. And then you can tell us whether you're going to Gamescom or not.
Like it.
There you go. Yeah.
So until the next time.
Have a nice day.
Yes.
Yeah.